Hello YouTube! My name's John and today I'm playing Duke Theft Auto. Duke Theft Auto is a mod for Duke Nukem 3D that aims to completely recreate Grand Theft Auto 1, the original Grand Theft Auto from the late 90s, using the build engine, or I guess specifically using lots of liberal help from Duke 32, the Duke Nukem 3D source port. So in other words, they're trying to make Grand Theft Auto 1 a first-person shooter. How fucking awesome is that? And as you can see, I mean, it's really true to that game. I mean, this looks like the menu screen of Grand Theft Auto 1. I mean, it has the font from Grand Theft Auto 1, and even the music. I mean, this music that's playing in the background's from Grand Theft Auto 1. I mean, it's just the whole package. Now, I should say right off the bat that this is essentially a beta of this mod. And honestly, I don't know if it's still being worked on. I really hope it is, because it's amazing what they've done so far. Just wait until we get into this thing. But, I mean, it's very much a work in progress, but the last update for this mod was in 2010, so I don't really know what's happening with this mod. I really hope he does finish it one day, because the groundwork he's laid so far is fantastic in my opinion, but it definitely needs more work and there needs to be more stuff in it. But either way, so this is going to be kind of an overview video. I haven't done one of these in ages. I think it's been over a year. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're playing today, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Now, if you've played Grand Theft Auto 1 before, you no doubt remember that there are 3 different cities you go to. There's Liberty City, there's San Andreas, and there's Vice City. Liberty City is New York, San Andreas is Los Angeles, basically, and then Vice City is Miami. And that's why later on, when they made Grand Theft Auto 3 and then Vice City and San Andreas, like in that universe, that's why those games were, you know, that's why they got those, that's where they got the names from, is what I'm trying to say, is from the original game here. But right now, all you can play is Liberty City. If you try to go to San Andreas, it doesn't work. That's just not available, basically. Try here. Vice City doesn't work either. So all we can play is Liberty City. But that's alright. I mean, the map of Liberty City is pretty much done. But anyway, how about I just shut up and hop in here? Let me show you what this is all about. So let's just do, I mean, this is the skill levels. Let's just do Heist Almighty. Why not? And here we are! Look at this! Look at that, I mean, look, that's the road from GTA 1. Here's all the textures. Listen to that phone conversation going on. That's all from Grand Theft Auto 1. We got the frickin', you have the pedestrians who were yelling obscenities at us. There we go, dickwad, asshole, screw you, and all that. Also notice that there's a bunch of 3D models in this game. Like the cars driving, but look at the freaking cars driving on the road. I mean, this is Grand Theft Auto, more or less. But yeah, notice how there's 3D models for the cars. I mean, you know. But yeah, because I mean, Duke 32 allows you to use 3D models, is my understanding. So look at this. I mean, they've really, as far as capturing the world of Grand Theft Auto 1, they've nailed it. I mean, that skybox is new. I mean, I think they added that, but it really does add to the whole feeling like I'm in a city. I mean, look at this. There's a motorcycle. There are motorcycles driving themselves. That's kind of creepy. But anyway, I mean, yeah, and there's this pile of tires. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but look at this. I mean, cars are driving around. There's pedestrians walking around. This is Grand Theft Auto 1. I mean, and if you played Grand Theft Auto 1, you know, there's the cops. You know that the whole point of the game, at least as far as a story and progression is considered, is to answer the phones, to take missions from crime syndicates, and that's how you get money, and you use money to buy weapons and armor and things like that. You might remember from Grand Theft Auto 1, there's also these crates that are lying around the city. These usually contain weapons, so here's our pistol. I mean, they even have, like, you know, when cars drive by, they have, like, sound effects coming out of them, like the music from the radio. And yeah, all the radio stations are in this game. So, you know, if you ever liked the music from the original game, it's all here. Just look at this, we're running around in a first-person mode in the original Grand Theft Auto. It's really fitting, because right around this time is, this is 2015, and they just released a new version of GTA 5 where you can do first person, so it's kind of fitting that we're doing this right now, isn't it? Well, let's go ahead and answer the phone and see what our mission is. Alright, we need you to get rid of a wannabe Russian gangster. He goes by the name of Sonic. He's been stealing a lot of our shipments and is planning to sell the shit on the streets. Alright. And telling everyone that it's his good shit. Naturally, we can't have that happening, and that's why it's important that you dispose of this thorn in our side right now. You should... I should what? Find him hanging around near the bank trying to sell our shit. He's most likely armed with a pea shooter, so watch your back. Alright.
Come on.
Alright, Duke, we'll get to that. So yeah, that's our mission. We need to go find this guy and assassinate him, basically. So, first of all, before we do that, Let's get ourselves a car. I could steal a school bus. Also, what's kind of cool is you can press F7 and you can it really adds to the feeling of Grand Theft Auto. Oh, let's take this car, why not? Especially when you're driving, you see, this feels really much like Grand Theft Auto. In fact, if you go to first-person mode, you can see the dashboard and everything. Before we go to our mission, let's just kind of explore the city a little bit here, because there is so much to see. Look, I mean, look at all these 3D models. There's a train going on there. It's kind of bumping around, but nevertheless. I mean, look at this. We're driving around first person in GTA 1. I don't think I've expressed how excited I am about this. But yeah, I mean, go through here. Ooh, there's the box over here. Actually, I do want to grab that. Let me grab this real quick. You can never have enough pistol ammo. Excuse me. All right. Oh, there's another one. Why not? Yoink. Excuse me. Let's just explore the whole city here. So, in fact, what I could do, once I get over on the other side here, going through a tunnel right now. There we go. Here, let me pull over for a second, and I'm gonna put in a cheat code. Show map. Okay. So now I can actually show you just how big this map is. Look at this. I mean, this is pretty huge. Well, let me see. Turn follow mode off. That's weird. There we go. It's very slow, but I mean, you can kind of see this is actually what the map looked like in GTA 1, as far as I remember. This is pretty much what it was supposed to look like. There's some weird texture issues there, as you can kind of see, but this is the map of Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 1, more or less. And this is the country station. Listen to that. Anyway, so we're on this side of the island. There's all these different cars. And there's an auto repair shop. If you ever get the cops on you, you can drive through there, and that'll change your license plate so the cops can't find you. There's this whole like neighborhood over here. There's laundry hanging on the frickin' laundry line, clothesline. There's another train over there. There's school buses. Look at all this. I mean, it's a totally different world here. I am just overall enjoying the shit out of this design. It's just fantastic. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get to our mission, shall we? We gotta go find that Russian guy. Let's see. Oh, wait. It's over here, apparently. Let's see. What part of the island are we on? Where are we? Ah. Let me see. I think we're going in the right direction. Where are we? There he is. Yeah, oh wait, yeah, okay, there. Oops, I just ran over somebody, shit. Alright, let's take out this guy, whoa! There we go.
Mission complete.
Hell yeah! Alright, there we go. Good work, kid. Now our shipments should be safe from thieves now. Get your ass back to the phones for more jobs. Excuse me, ladies. Let me go ahead and grab that box while we're at it. Might as well. Wait, come here. I want to steal you. There we go. So yeah, the arrow got a little messed up there. Like I've been seeing a lot of issues with the arrow, and I'll go more into detail about that in a second. But generally, it kind of points you in the right direction. As you can see, it's pointing us back towards the phones, which it successfully did. I mean, that's good and all, but sometimes it gets a little glitchy like that. Anyway, all right, let's see what our next mission is. Somebody has stolen Terminix prize BMW and is taking it for a joyride around the city. Get it back in one piece. Make sure that whoever took it will never take it again. All right. Can do. Once you have the car, return it to the garage just north of St. Patrick's College. Okie dokie then. All right, so we need to go steal a car from somebody. I do like that there's an arrow in the first-person view, because at least you can see where you're going, more or less. But, yeah, I like this car. I like how it's playing the funk station as well. Looks like we're getting kind of close. I think the arrow's working properly this time. Yeah, that's one of the biggest bugs I've noticed. And I'll explain this further, because one of the missions we're about to do, the arrow is like completely broken, and it has no idea where we're supposed to go. There he is. Okay. And all right, Duke, steal the car. Alright, now we need to take this to a garage, if I understand correctly. Wait, yeah, there's these weird glitches when you're doing this, like, outside view. When you bump into a building, it kind of just, like, I don't know, it gets a little messed up. Alright, let's see. I think we need to go across the bridge. So let's go this way. This is like the techno station. Man, it just feels so awesome that we're doing it from this perspective. It's just so freaking cool. Oh, there's a cop. The cops don't seem to mess with you. You notice in the top right that I have a 1-star rating. You know, in Grand Theft Auto, that means the cops are onto you. But the cops never seem to really mess with me that much, if at all. Here, let's go ahead and use this license plate changing thing. There we go. The car's been cleaned and the plates have been changed. That'll be $1,000. All right, fair enough. Anyway, it looks like we're coming up on it right here. I just ran over that guy. My bad. Sorry, dude.
Mission complete.
All right, about time you got here, kid. You almost had Terminix out looking for his own car, and that would have been trouble for us all. Get your ass back to the phones, etc., etc. Sometimes I just like to play like this, because it's like, you know, feels like actual Grand Theft Auto. Duke Nukem running around in GTA. Man, this pistol is really weak. Well, the police are pissed at me, but they're not going to do anything about it, so... Anyway, let's just walk our way over here. Why not? We're pretty close by. Just look at this. I don't know. I really love the world that they've created here. This thing is freaking awesome. Now, you can't jump, although you can fart. And you can burp. Or fart again. There we go. That's a reference to the original game. If you press tab, you can actually honk your horn if you're in a car, but when you were on foot, then pressing tab would make you burp and fart. So that's kind of how that works. Okay, so here's the mission I was talking about. A major company is trying to buy us out and sell lower quality shit than us at a higher price. Commander wants you to deal with this right now, okay? So, you will find a tanker parked in Chinatown filled with explosives. Take the tanker to their factory, park it in the center, and run like fuck. So, here's the deal. You know, I was mentioning that the arrow kind of gets messed up every now and then. I mean, the arrow is pointing us in the right direction right now, which is great. So, you know, Chinatown's way over there to the right. So, let's just kind of walk over there. We're pretty much right next to it, so... So, we'll go into Chinatown here. Duke Nukem does walk a little slow, but nevertheless. So here's Chinatown. Excuse me. So here's our tanker, right? We hop inside. So check it out. It's telling us to go that way, right? It's like, okay, so I need to go that way. So let's figure out where that is. Let's drive this way. So it's saying we need to go to in this general direction. But see, this is what I don't get. Like, look, there's no map over there. So where is it telling us to go? I mean, there's some block over there to the left, but that can't be right. But what's this? So, like, here's the problem. Let me get off the map. Okay, so we hop out here. Sorry. Okay, so let's say we have the arrow angled like this. Or even like that. See, now it's telling us to go in. So basically, I think the problem is he didn't program the arrow to change once you're inside the vehicle. So it's just permanently set to that. So honestly, I have absolutely no idea where we're supposed to go with this thing. I mean, and I've looked all over the map. So I mean, there's all these, you know, there's all these buildings around here, but I don't know which one I need to take it to. I mean, there's all these warehouses, I guess, but I mean, none of them really seem like the obvious place to go. I could try some of these places, but I just don't think it's going to be that successful. I mean, like, where am I supposed to park this thing? There are some spots here and there, but I mean... Let me go back out of the map. I mean, we need to find a warehouse, but I just don't know where it is. It doesn't seem like it even exists. So I don't know. This is one of those bugs. Again, it's a work in progress. So I mean, it's just one of the unfortunate things. So look, now it's telling us to go basically off the map. What are these guys doing? We definitely cannot go off the map. So yeah, honestly, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, there's this whole thing, but this is like the EA building for some reason. Let's try to get through all these things. There we go. See, I've tried like parking it here, and I imagine it's gonna pop up and say like, "Hey, good job, you parked it. Now get the hell out of there." But it never does. So I just don't know where I'm supposed to take this thing. I am just really baffled at where I'm supposed to go. So that's that basically. It's unfortunate because I mean I'd love to continue this mission, but I can't. Here, let's steal this car instead. Yep. So yeah, I mean, and yeah, right now it's pointing at the tanker because I parked it in there, but yeah, it just sucks that doesn't work. But you know, again, it's a work in progress. Everything else is pretty fantastic. I mean, the whole city looks great, and like all these cars more or less work. Anyway, well, since we can't do our mission, I can at least show you the rest of the weapons in this game. There's actually a place where you can buy them. There's an ammunition like right around here. Let's park our car. Let's go to ammunition over here. I don't think ammunition was in the original Grand Theft Auto, but... So, you go up to this guy, you press E, and let's see, let's buy ourselves, let's get a shotgun, let's get a machine gun, let's get a rocket launcher, let's get a flamethrower, let's get a little bit more shotgun ammo, and machine gun ammo. There we go. That should do it. Alright, so besides the pistol, we got our shotgun here. Here, let's use our missile launcher for these. That's how the missile launcher works. We'll save that. Here's our machine gun. That was a terrible shot. There we go. And then, what else have I not shown off? We have a little bit of flamethrower, not very much. Enough to blow up the car. Here, let's go back to where we were. So yeah, I mean, at least they've put a lot of weapons in here, which I do think is pretty cool. But, what is this? Is this a cemetery? I guess it's just a park. So, I mean, I do think that's cool that they fleshed all this out. I mean, there's not very many missions that you actually need these kind of weapons. Alright. Let's pop back in the car and let's cause some mayhem and destruction. Why the hell not? Let's just fight a populated area. Why not? We'll end this video with me using all the weapons against innocent pedestrians. Because isn't that really the point of the original games? They were much less serious and much more just like, you know, it's kind of funny. Like, GTA started as a very goofy series. Just about, like, causing mayhem and destruction. And then, you remember there's a game called Saints Row, which is now known for being a silly and ridiculous game. But when Saints Row started out, it was trying to be serious like Grand Theft Auto, but it just wasn't really, you know, didn't really succeed because everyone's like, well, this is basically just cloning Grand Theft Auto. But, so, like, kind of the reverse happened. So Grand Theft Auto went from being silly, and then they became more and more, like, being silly, or being serious, although satirical, you know, but nevertheless, becoming more and more, like, realistic and satirical. But, and then Saints Row became much more of a completely absurd, over-the-top game, like these original GTA games were. So, I don't know, it's just kind of funny how these two series started in one place, and then they both ended up in the opposite place. So, I don't know, it's just kind of funny how that all works out. We could always just run these people over. There we go. So you can still do the classic GTA thing of running people over. And when you get, and back in these days, you got money for that. I mean, I guess you kind of sort of get money for it in the new games, but I don't know. I think it's after all the controversies that's been going on with GTA, ever since this game existed, they've been trying to focus less on, oh yeah, just murder people mindlessly and we reward you for it. So, but it definitely works that way in this game. The more people you run over, the more money you get. See, now I have $1,000. Here, let's go ahead and change our plates. Of course, I just wasted all my money on that. That's what happens all the time when I used to play the old version of this game, like the original. I would like go through one of these shops in order to clean my license plate, and then I would immediately accidentally run over somebody, so the cops would be right back on me. So, I don't know. Anyway, We have so many shotgun shells. Well, anyway, let's just go ahead and end it there. Why not? So that's Duke Theft Auto. Man, I really hope that he one day returns to this mod because it has so much potential. It's just like Ghostbusters Doom, where there was so much awesomeness, but then it never got finished. So it's just really a shame. So hopefully it maybe gets picked up one day and finished. I mean, I think there's still a lot of work to be done, but nevertheless. Well, there you go. That's Duke Theft Auto. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. All right, later.